Hello there, beautiful people. It's your boy Investor Black, and I welcome you back to my channel. In the previous video, we actually discussed about how you can do unlimited card arbitrage using unlimited virtual card, and I said was going to show you how you can get this unlimited virtual card. So that's the purpose of this video. So don't skip any part of this video because I'm going to actually reveal to you how you can get unlimited virtual card. Now, most of you actually think I was referring to a card by a bank. Now, um, it is very possible to get virtual card by opening multiple accounts, but that's the wrong way to go about it. Don't do that because once banks check you up and see that you have multiple accounts, it will raise suspicions and they will think you're doing something really illegal. So instead of doing that, I'm going to show you a better way to go about this. Now, if you observe, I actually made laid emphasis on virtual cards because I know that virtual card is easy to manage. You don't need to have physical cards to do your transaction. There are some platforms that don't accept virtual card, but this particular platform, which is Stripe, accepts virtual cards, right? So basically, you're going to be outsourcing this virtual card. So how are you going to do it? You're going to actually meet people. Okay, you're going to meet people, and these people are going to give you, they are going to create a virtual bank account and give you the login details. Yes, that's how you can get unlimited virtual card. So if you meet 10 persons and they are able to give you create a virtual bank account and give you the login details, that means you have 10 virtual cards. Okay, so you can meet unlimited number of people. Now the problem is that how will you meet them? What is the format to use? How are you going to actually get people to actually release their cards to you? Now I'm going to explain to you a very simple format you can use to ask these people for their help, and they are going to give it to you freely. So what are your target audience? Because there are people that if you meet them with this kind of idea, ask them for their virtual card, they are going to say no, they are going to refuse totally. But there are some other people which I'm very sure they are going to release their card to you. So these people are students. Okay, these people are students. The first way you could do this is to actually teach them something for free. Okay, start a seminar, right? A seminar, and teach them something valuable for free. Now once you teach them valuable for free, they are going to trust you because you're actually giving them value. And once you've given these people value, you can now ask. Okay, now for the fact that they are creating a virtual bank account, and it costs them nothing, it doesn't cost them a dime to create this virtual account. So most of them are going to agree, but that's not even why they are going to agree. Now you're going to give them an offer that they can't refuse. So what is the offer? You're going to walk to these 200 people, 200 persons, and you're going to actually hold a meeting or a conference, or just gather them and talk to them and tell them that you are an importer, you do importation, or you do online transactions in dollars. Okay, but due to the fact that Nigerian banks have restrictions, your business is suffering and you need multiple cards to be able to top up your online card. Okay, so what's going to happen is that you're going to tell them that if they can create a virtual bank account and give you the details of those bank accounts. Now, why are they creating an account? Why would they give you their normal bank? Because you don't want to have anything to do with their normal account, the one they use. You want them to create a completely new virtual bank account and give you the details. Now, once they create this account and give you the details, you are going to use it to post site, and whatever money you make, you're going to split it into two. Okay, now you're going to promise these people that once they give you their card, that you're going to be giving them 1,000 naira every single month. Okay, you are going to promise these 200 human beings that you're going to be giving them 1,000 naira for life every single month for the rest of their life if they give you access to their card. And I know a lot of people are going to agree because before then if without you meeting them, they would probably not ever create that account. Okay, so you meeting them and telling them to help you create an account, and you're going to give them 1,000 naira is something that is a good offer. I believe there are lots of students in universities right now that would buy the idea of getting a monthly 1,000 naira for their data, for their subscription. Okay, it's not a big deal, but since the cards are $20, why are you giving them 1,000? So let's head on to my calculator and do a little calculation. So the current limit of our card is $20. Okay, let's start from there. The current limit of our card is $20. Now, if you can meet 200 students to give you $20 card, it means you're going to be doing a transaction of about $4,000. Okay, it's not much, $4,000. So let's start from there. So it means you're doing a transaction of $4,000 every month, and you're going to be giving them their share. But let's see the twist now. Now let's go back to our beginning. So basically, on most of the normal card, the rate is $4.90. Okay, on most of the normal card, there are some cards that even charge up to $5.50, but you're not gonna be using those cards. I know virtual cards that will charge you up to $4.90, as low as $4.90 per transaction. Okay, so if they charge you $4.90 per dollar and you times it by $20, it means you're gonna be spending about $9,800 per $20. Okay, that's how much you're gonna be spending. So if you buy at $4.90 and you sell at, so take note of this 9,800. So I'm going to delete this right now. I'm going to delete this 9,800. So take note of this 9,800. So if you are selling on gray for $571, okay, times $20, you're going to be making the sum of 11,420. So if you subtract this 9,800 from this 11,420 minus 9,800, it's going to give you about 1,600. Okay, now if you remove transfer charge, you're going to be left with 600, while them, they are going to be left with 1,000 naira. Okay, so it means that for every person's card in a month, you're going to be making just 1,620. Now this might be small, but once you multiply, once you remove their 1,000 naira, 1,020 naira, you're going to be left with 600 naira. Okay, so let's see how much we are going to be making with 600 naira times 200 cards. Okay, so I'm going to click on clear and do 600 naira times 200 cards. So once you do the math, it's going to be giving you about 120,000 naira every single month. This is cool cash. Now the hard part is to actually get people that are going to trust you, and I've given you the best approach to use, because you have to actually prove to them that you're not a scammer, or you're not somebody that wants to use their account to do dubious activities, right? So once you're able to prove that beyond reasonable doubt, and you're able to keep to your word by giving them their own part of whatever comes out of it every month, they're going to tell their friends, and they're going to be contacting you that they want to actually join. Okay, now you are going to have a Telegram group for these students. Okay, so let's say you have a Telegram group and initially you started with 10 students. Whenever they actually invite their friends, you can give them a tip, right? You can give them 1,000 something, maybe you can give them an amount. Okay, basically what are you doing? You're trying to grow your card base, if I can call it that. So you are trying to grow your card base. So the more cards you have, the more money you are going to be making in a month. Now mind you, most of the cards have limits of $20 now. It's not going to be like this forever. So you're building your future empire, because up to 200 cards, when all the cards go back up to $100, you're going to be making millions. Okay, you're going to be making millions. So don't look at this as something that is not viable. It's very, very workable. It's very, very doable, and I've shown you exactly how you can do it. This is one way to go about it. So the first way is to actually outsource this card by meeting people and giving them a proposal, telling them that if they create a virtual bank account that offers a virtual card, that you're going to be giving them 1,000 naira every month. So every month you're going to actually use your card to purchase a product of $20 from from your e-commerce site, then the money that is going to come out from it is going to go to your Wise account or your Gray account, as the case may be, and you're going to be making your profit. Now Stripe is going to charge a little amount, so you can actually do the math, but overall, ultimately you're going to be making add the Stripe charges. So if you check Stripe charges per transaction, so let me just Google that real quick. So do the math. Charges. So I'm going to check how much. So you see that per successful. So let's just go there so we can read it and find out exactly how much you're going to be losing to Stripe in your transaction. So they're going to be charging basically 3%. Okay, 3%. So let's call it 3%. So you do 3% of $200, you're going to get a clear picture. So forget about the formal calculation. So let's do 3%. Okay, let's see. That's 0.03 actually. So let's say 0.03 times $20. I'm going to be making, okay, that's 0.6 cents, right? 0.6 cents. So minus, if you do $20 minus 0.6 cents, so say 20 minus 0.6, that will give you 19.4. So you see that even if you use this 19.4 to do your math, so 19.4 times 19.4 times 570, sorry about that. So 19.4 times 571 is going to give you about 11,044. And if I scroll down and I remove 9,800 from it, so I'm going to do 9,800. So 9,800, you're going to be making 1,200. Okay, so this is 200. So let's calculate 200 times 200 cards. Let's see how much you're going to be making. So about 40,000 naira. Now this might seem small, but the moment you keep growing like this, you keep accumulating cards, you are going to be thinking about the future, because most of this card is going to actually grow to about $100 again in future. So note that this card you're getting about 40k monthly from, in future you're going to be making way more than this. So having said that, the other way you could go about this is use the second method. Okay, so the second method is easier. Okay, the second method, all you need is promotion. So basically you have your website that is linked to your Stripe account, and you're going to be helping other arbitrage marketers to make profit, right? So these arbitrage marketers probably have their own unlimited cards. They're going to come to your website and purchase, and before they purchase, they're going to fill a form with their account details. So when they make a purchase, the money is going to go to your Wise account, and you're going to get a notification that so person has made a purchase, and you're going to see the details of that purchase plus the bank account. So you're going to transfer from your Wise to their own Wise, and then from their own Wise they're going to purchase from Binance and make profit. It's either you do that or you use their Gray account. So you're going to transfer from your Wise to their Gray, then from their Gray they're going to make profit. So how are you going to make money from this? You're going to be charging a little fee per person, nothing too crazy, something very affordable, so that people will actually rush you. Okay, so let's say you're charging something like 100 naira, 200 naira per transaction. These people are going to rush you, because now, because of you, they can actually use their white cards, and most of the cards that are not working currently on other platforms, all their virtual cards, they're going to be able to use it on your website to fund their Binance and ultimately sell it off for profit. Now that the market is really in a bad position where every card is $20, this might not seem like a great idea, but when the cards go back up, trust me, you're gonna be happy with yourself. Currently, there is a card. Access Bank has raised their limit to 1.5, so you can actually get your access bank. This person might come with his own access bank, this person with his own access bank, this person with his own access bank, and do $1,500 worth of transaction. You know how much you're going to be making in a day from all these people. The arbitrage community is very, very big. Trust me, it's a very big community, and if you do something like this and grow the trust over time, you're going to be making passive income using this method. I hope this has been helpful. I know a lot of people thought it was just one card, maybe one card or one platform that will give you a limited card. It is still very possible to do that, but I don't recommend you do that, because they have their own how will I put it? They have their own policy that everybody is following that pattern to get cards, delete it, use it, get, delete, use it. They are going to actually block the method. But this method now, you're getting cards from different people and you're using it on your site by yourself, or different people are coming for you to help them fund either their Wise account or their Gray account. So having said this, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please do well to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Leave a comment, because your comment is what I like the most about my channel. Leave a comment, I'll reply as much as I can. Having said that, guys, have a nice day. I love you guys so much.